Right now at 11 o'clock, we have some breaking news on the coronavirus outbreak. Tonight, we have learned a newborn from Windsor Locks has contracted the virus.
We will have more details on that coming up in a moment in a live report. But right now, we want to start by bringing you the very latest numbers from right here in Connecticut. Nearly 7,000 people have tested positive now for the coronavirus. More than 1,200 patients have been hospitalized.
206 people have passed away from the virus. More than 26,000 people overall have been tested. And we're going to want to go right now to that breaking news on the coronavirus infecting another newborn. This time, it happened in Windsor Locks. Now, we do want to be very clear that town officials have not said the baby died, just that the baby has tested positive.
Now, these developments, along with last week's case from Hartford, certainly have a lot of parents worried, rightfully so tonight. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is live with more on what everyone needs to know for us. Matthew.
Yeah, Mark and Aaron, you know, these developments come on the day that the CDC released new numbers on how the coronavirus affects children. When you take a look at everybody under 18, it's those who are under a year old who are most likely to be hospitalized.
This is the CDC chart showing how the coronavirus impacts those under 18. Children ages 10 to 17 are infected the most, but focus on the blue bars. These are the hospitalizations. The amount of cases in those under 1 year old are less than 100, but more than half of them were inflicted to the point of hospitalization.
So this is brand new knowledge that we didn't have in the last few weeks as this virus was emerging, which suggests now that among children, infants may actually be the most at risk.
Once again, it hits close to home. Windsor Locks has 8 cases, one of them a newborn. First Selectman Chris Kervick is not releasing the gender or saying if the baby is in the hospital, but he does say the health director will continue monitoring.
Certainly, pediatricians are going to want to pay attention and advise parents that there may be more risk for their young children than they originally thought.
Last week, after a 6-week-old died in Hartford, the baby tested positive for the coronavirus. The medical examiner is still investigating the cause of death, but it does show the virus can impact any age. Parents want to know why this is happening.
No one has immunity to the coronavirus, so it's very likely that these infants simply haven't developed a strong enough immune system to be able to respond to COVID-19.
But since this is so new, even doctors still have questions.
Is it immune system response? Is it lung capacity? Is it other underlying conditions that these children had that led to their susceptibility?
Now, doctors have advice for new parents. They say be extra vigilant when it comes to taking your child's temperature and also monitoring their breathing. You're going to be looking to see if they're struggling breathing. Then, advice for all parents. They say do your best to stay inside as much as possible, even doing doctor's appointments mobily via Skype or FaceTime. That's the latest live here in the newsroom. Matthew Campbell, Channel 13 News.